The trainers left the ranch and traveled across the country to visit the 3 kids and their families.
You guys mind if I hang out in class today?
Sunny and Lindsay had breakthroughs with their trainers. While Bob enlisted some special help to give Bingo some inspiration.
Brandon Irby, the pitcher of the Frederick Keys. Perfect.
Back at the ranch, the teams were left to fend for themselves.
Not having Bob here has been a little tough.
And Jackson fought through his sickness to lead the red team.
Lower incline faster speed. Let's go, go, go!
While Pam and Danny banded together with Jillian away. But it wasn't enough to keep them safe. Sending Pam out the door, and Jillian's white team with only 1 member still standing. And coming up tonight, the teams are challenged with getting healthy on a budget.
We're giving you each $10 a day. You're gonna buy a week's worth of food. It's up to you to make the right choices. She's got green apples, Joe.
Let's move. And Bob pulls out all the stops to keep his blue team undefeated.
We are set up to absolutely lose this next lane.
Bang them out, Jeff. Up and down, up and down. Big Mike, you're too slow. Go!
While Danny is desperate to keep the white team alive and to keep Jillian from leaving the ranch with her.
It's all you this week, dude. You are the only one that's gonna save you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Are you committed to this?
Yes.
Come on, Danny, let's go. Pull.
And in just a few minutes, we'll show you what TC and Nikki look like today.
Oh, that's gorgeous. That's beautiful.
Pam will be missed. It's always sad when someone leaves, but anything can happen at a weigh-in. So now I'm going into week 5, and I'm not ready to go home yet.
Is this everybody?
This is everyone.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my God, this really
Yes, it is.
Wow. The blue team still has 5 strong, and the red team's gonna have 4 people. But Danny, you know, she's all by her lonesome. I feel sorry for her. It's really gonna be hard for her going into this weigh-in by herself.
I think I'm still in shock. I think I was more sad, honestly, selfishly, because I just didn't want Pam to go. She made every workout feel like I wasn't alone, you know? And that's always been a problem of mine. I've always been afraid I'm gonna be alone. So one of my biggest fears is living life alone. I feel like if I'm never 100% happy with myself, how can I be happy with anyone else? And this week really is gonna force me to confront that.
You have 9 other people.
No, I don't mean, I love you guys so much, you know.
But you're not with Jill alone.
I'm gonna be alone with Jill. Oh my God.
I have no idea what to expect. With Pam gone, it's just me and Jill.
Wake up. You will go home, Danny.
I don't know what it's gonna be like to have this much one-on-one time. You know, I'm a little nervous to take this on my own. I just hope I can keep up with what Jill has planned for me.
I'm hungry, y'all. What are y'all eating? After our workouts, you've been completely drained. So by the time I'm done with my workout, I'm starving and I have to get back into the kitchen and eat. I'm gonna do soup.
Eating healthy is key. Dilvet has talked to us since day 1 about, you know, weigh-ins are won just as much in the kitchen as they are in the gym.
More fish, Jackson.
More fish.
Where's the fish?
There's no anything in here. Why is everything empty? There's no food.
Are you kidding me?
All there is coffee and condiments.
All the canisters are empty. Everything's gone.
Hold on. We have a note.
Great.
I just finished a workout, and I'm like, I just want food right now. I'm so hungry. They taught us to eat right after a workout, but there's no food. And then Jackson finds this lovely little note from Allie. I'm like, oh, great.
Hi, guys! Exclamation point. As you can see, your entire kitchen is empty. Meet me at the grocery store down the street to find out why. See you soon, Allie.
Come on.
I just don't feel like this today.
I can't take it anymore right now.
How did that little woman take all of the food?
I'm just saying, you got 10 overweight people. You don't mess with our food. I don't know what y'all waiting for. She said, let's go to the grocery store, so I'm heading over there now. Let's go.
Welcome, shoppers.
Hello.
Line up.
How's it going?
Great, thank you. Well, back at the ranch, your kitchen may be empty, but not for long. This week, it's all about being healthy on a budget. Most Americans need to shop for themselves and their families on a budget. Many of them believe that eating healthy is too expensive. And today, you're going to prove them wrong. We're giving you each $10 a day. You're going to buy a week's worth of food. It's up to you to make the right choices based on what you've learned about nutrition so far. And if you go over budget, whatever is left in your cart will have to be put back.
Allison, come on. Are you serious? Are you really doing this today?
Not only will you have to budget your money, but like millions of people across America, you'll also have to budget your time. You will have just 15 minutes from the time I say go until you reach the register. So, shop wisely.
$10 a day per person? I can't eat lunch on $10 a day. How am I going to eat 3 meals a day on $10?
I think it's absolutely 100% cheaper to be unhealthy in America. We don't want to fool with any fruit tonight. We're going to eat all the good stuff. All the unhealthy foods, they just don't cost near as much as the good food.
All right, I'm going to have you grab your shopping carts, and we'll get started. Okay, teams, you are ready to go. You have your money. Blue team, you're going to start out with $350. Red team, you have $280. And white team, Danny, you have $70 for the week. Good luck to all of you. You have 15 minutes to shop, starting right now.
Hey guys, right here. Get some peppers.
I usually shop per day. I don't shop for the week.
How many cucumbers are we doing, Joe?
6.
I would get 12.
Really? But we do have Lisa that's going to guide us through this. Knowing that Lisa feeds 6, I'm sure she's going to help us feed 4, and we're going to try and make this work.
When I go to the grocery store, I usually spend over $100, so $70 just does not seem like a lot of money. I mean, that's less than $3.50 a meal, and that's not including a single snack. So I'm just thinking, is $70 going to be enough?
Go to hit dairy, we'll hit the coffee aisle, and then we'll loop back to vegetables because they're all there right now.
Yeah. I have no idea what my family spends on groceries a week because I don't grocery shop. I'm a fast food junkie. It's so much easier and convenient to run to, a fast food place and grab something for $5. So grocery shopping to me is a whole new experience.
Gonna get Romas because they're 99 cents a pound instead of $1.99 for the larger ones.
Okay.
I was really focused on where can we get the most for our dollar.
How many pounds do you think we have?
There's a scale over there.
All right.
My kids are aspiring to be athletes, and they're awesome at sports, and they want to eat like athletes, but I don't know how to do that. We have breakfast dinner a lot. We call it Brinner. It's our favorite at night. We have the sausage and then the eggs and pancakes with syrup because it's quick and easy. Some of the go-to things, the filler things that I would buy, I'm definitely not going to buy today because it's definitely not on the plan.
7, 8, 9.
Lots of lean meats and lots of vegetables.
She's got green apples, Joe. She got green apples, yep.
Let's move. All right, guys, you have 10 minutes left. 10 minutes of shopping remain.
I was definitely looking at nutritional value, and actually when I'm looking at the Greek yogurt, originally I always got one brand, and then I started to look around and I actually found another brand had 20 less calories for the same amount. I needed to make sure that what I was putting in my body is what I've learned.
What about like snacks and stuff, guys? Like what do you guys normally pack for snacks?
We're gonna eat the apples.
Okay. My biggest concerns are that we're going to overlook something. If we don't pick something up that we need, then we're going to be out of luck for an entire week.
5 minutes left. Biggest Loser shoppers, you have 5 minutes left.
Let's grab vegetables, and then we're going to have to get some more meat. What else, guys? Tomatoes, raspberries. I don't grocery shop at all. I don't like grocery stores, but this whole shopping experience has woken me up to the idea that you can do it within a budget, and we've learned what we need to eat and also where to shop. You really don't need to come off the outside aisles very much. You really don't. Get a lot of oranges. Who eats oranges besides me?
Me. I do.
30 seconds left. You have 30 seconds, guys. Get moving.
When I'm getting ready to check out, I'm getting really nervous because on my budget sheet it said $69.59, and I grabbed a few extra things just in case I had missed total. So I'm thinking, well, what if I totaled wrong the other way? If I can't get everything in my cart, I won't have enough.
Looks like you got some good options here, Red Team.
Budgeting is crazy important for staying healthy. I have no idea what our grocery budget is back home, but I think I need to take a more active role in planning what we're going to be eating and budgeting for that.
Is this your turkey?
Yep. Come on, turkey.
271,
81. Come on, come on.
20.
276,
276.67.
Sounds like budgeting to me. That was amazing. We didn't have to put any of the stuff back. We got everything that we wanted to get out of the store, and we are gonna eat really well this week.
All right, so Blue Team, talk me through what you dealt with. How did it go? How did you work together?
We tried to make sure that if there was anything that anyone ate on a daily basis, that, you know, we made sure we accommodated them and tried to get something that everyone enjoyed.
Who was in charge of the math?
That would be Mama Gina.
And now Gina is staring at that total.
Gina's watching the number on the checkout screen, and she's pretty worried that we're gonna go over. But I'm looking at what's left in the cart, and trust me, I'm 24. I'm fairly fresh out of college. I can look at the cart and pretty much eyeball when I'm not gonna have enough money. So, you know, I'm not worried about it.
348. Good work, Blue Team. Good job.
Hallelujah, we made it. I went into this challenge thinking, you know what, eating healthy is pretty expensive, it's pretty hard, but actually, you know, I've changed my mind about that.
Danny, $70.
That stunk.
I bet. So how do you feel? You did. Are you nervous?
Quality-wise, I feel I did really good. I tried to keep with all lean, organic proteins, organic vegetables. It's unfortunate that the junk foods, you know, the processed noodles and the stuff like that are a lot cheaper, and you know what, they are. But at the same time, you have to look at what you're putting in your body, and that's what I've learned here, is that what you're putting into your body pays out a lot more. And you know what? If you find those like places that have locally grown stuff, it's not that expensive. I was weighing everything to make sure every ounce counts on that scale, every ounce counts in food too, so.
61.31, you did it.
You're gonna have enough to eat? You're not gonna be hungry?
No, I have lots of greens and lots of protein, and that fills you.
Well, good luck, Danny.
I'm shocked with how much I bought for $61. I have food for the whole week plus snacks. That's less than $10 a day. And everything I got, I'm so excited, is all natural and organic.
You are awesome.
Thanks,
good luck. Bon appetit.
Thank you.
You did good.
Good job, and thank you for having us.
Thank you, Allison. It was a pleasure having you in my store.
It was fun. Thank you.
Coming up, the start of week 5 spells trouble for the Blue Team.
She is giving me half-ass. She's giving me 50%.
And later, the trainers make sure their kid ambassadors are on the right path.
We want to help these kids set goals and show them how to achieve them.
Oh, heavy.
We have to figure out where we're going to keep groceries and how we're going to keep them separate.
If we all kind of know where stuff will be, then we don't have to worry about I accidentally took your cheese.
We'll take the silver fridge. Blue has the clear fridge.
I have 4 kids. I know that happens.
What do we want for a veggie tonight?
Danny.
Yeah?
What you cooking? What you cooking?
No, I think this thing was a blessing. I only have to cook for myself. Everyone's, you know, they're collaborating. What are you going to make? What are we going to do? I'm like, well, I don't have to cook for anybody else, so I'm just going to pull out a piece of chicken, pull out some greens, and I'm good to go.
Did you guys do well shopping?
Yeah, the only thing I think I would have liked that we missed was mushrooms.
We forgot lemons, but we have mushrooms.
We have mushrooms.
We have
That's the first thing I thought of.
We might be able to formulate some sort of trade.
Exactly.
We might be able to smoke the peace pipe on this one.
You would think that we were like at a town bazaar or something, because all of a sudden people started bartering. Well, I'll give you 2 lemons for a mushroom. So it was kind of funny just listening to all the bartering that was going on within the house.
Now, we may have to trade for cucumbers. We only got 2 cucumbers.
We have like
What do you
over
have
a
to
dozen.
trade? We had 12. Well, now.
I don't know. Maybe a lemon. We'll see. Depends on how desperate I get.
I really think that the lack of the food will
Cause some problems.
Oh, this is going to be ugly.
You know, there's 10 people in the house, 5 of them in blue. Blue team is set up to fail.
I noticed out the corner of my eye that Gina and David were kind of whispering. I'm not quite sure what's happening here.
You're right.
So let me tell you something. If we lose this, one of us is going home.
You know, I see what's going on. Gina and David are scared. So there was a lot of whispering, which I find funny, because why are we worrying about it now? We haven't lost the weigh-in. Stop putting the bad karma in the air. Just leave it alone.
This is ours to lose. And at this point, everybody's a little bit on edge, and I don't have an alliance with anybody. So I really do feel a lot more alone about this than it might appear.
Go to work! Keep it honest. Week 5, here we go. If you don't complete it all the way through, that's you, nobody else. We've won 3 of the last 4 weigh-ins, but this is the halfway point. It's not just physical, it's mental now. So we're gonna see where the real contenders stand out at this point. So last week is gone. This is a whole new frame of mind I need you to get into. Don't get settled in your laurels. This is where the pain meets the pain.
Every day is like this. Every single day is like this.
I'm really happy about our weigh-in last week.
Are you a fighter?
Yes,
Am I
sir.
looking at a fighter?
Yes, sir!
Show me.
But that doesn't matter. Velvet always lets us know you guys are targets. You have won 3 out of the 4 weigh-ins. They are coming after you. They want to beat you. We're not going to take this week any easier. In fact, we're going to turn up the intensity because we want another weigh-in just like that.
Last one. Let's go to work.
I've been really thinking about the numbers. We are set up to absolutely lose this next weigh-in. I am not being a pessimist here. I am being a realist. Jillian is down to her last teammate. And if you know Jillian the way that I know Jillian, she's not going to go down without a fight. You guys have not seen the elimination room. You've not had to go to the voting booth. This week, you absolutely will if you don't start attacking this day today in a whole different way. The intensity level's got to go up another notch, and I know that you can do it. You got me?
Sir. Bang them out, Jeff. Up and down, up and down, up and down. Big Mike, go, go, go. This is where you got to go fast, people. Pick it up. Big Mike, you're too slow. Go.
So today we have a new trainer. His name is Drill Sergeant Bob.
Go, 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 go.
He's on a different level today, and I'm not excited about it.
Get those numbers, go. Drive it up, drive it up, drive it up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, stop.
Danny, I'm gonna get you going.
I'm working my ass off for nothing. But I don't know what's going on with my body. I don't know anything.
Look, in 18 days, you've lost 8 pounds. In any other world, you'd be over the moon. You're losing your perspective.
It's really frustrating to know that you're giving your best and that your best doesn't feel like it's good enough. It's something that I've dealt with here on the ranch and something I've always dealt with at home. My weight has affected my love life. How can I fully love someone if I don't fully love myself? If I wouldn't want myself, how could somebody else want me?
I don't want to look back on life 20 years from now and say shoulda, coulda, woulda. I want to know that it can be done.
I really am giving up hope, honestly.
That's the worst thing you should be doing right now. You shouldn't be giving up hope. Okay?
I need to go to the bathroom.
Lean back, lean back. Good.
Listen, you might need to talk to Alex. She just walked out of the gym and said she had to go to the bathroom. She's like...
That's what I'm sick of. I'm sick of it. She has given me half-ass. She's given me 50%. This girl lost 4 pounds last week. Her numbers have been consistently low. This is her week to rise above and take no prisoners.
Your girl's back.
I need to talk to you.
My name's Nikki, and I left early, week 1.
Yeah, there you go. That's beautiful.
I never went into this thinking I was only going to make it a week. I had every intentions of finishing this out.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Could I sit and regret it for the rest of my life? Easily, I could regret this for the rest of my life. Or I could do something about it, and I can make a change like I have.
You're beautiful.
I've lost 50+ pounds. And I want to do another 50. I feel so good. I have not looked like this since I was probably a freshman in high school.
It's really emotional, but it feels really good.
Good.
The Biggest Loser definitely helped me change my life.
Nice.
And I kept my promise. I promised that I was going to go home and do it, and I've done it. And that's an awesome feeling.
Hi, I'm TC, and I was eliminated week 1.
Here we go. That's great.
The week on the ranch was groundbreaking because I learned how bad I want this for myself, and I learned that I actually can do more than I think I can.
Oh, I like that picture a lot.
Life is really good now, and it's funny that it took a 1-week transformation to get there, but there's no regrets.
That's great.
I'm so set. I'm so looking forward now. I'm looking forward to life.
TC, you lost 80 pounds.
80 pounds?
Yes. Woo! Yeah, that's awesome.
Okay, what's up? You're dragging your feet. You got that look on your face that I know that look, so what's up?
Nothing. I've already cried. I'm over it. I feel like.
Am I hearing you? Am I hearing you right now? Are you kidding me?
You are 24 years old. You stood on that scale day one saying that you were disgusting and you don't want to feel this way anymore. Are you going to let this place defeat you? Because this is the week. Look at me. This week, your team needs you.
I am giving this my all, bro. I wake up early in the morning by myself and I'm out here running and I lose 4 pounds and I don't know what's going on with my body. It's pissing me off.
Good. That's what I want to know. This is where you're going to find what Alex is really made out of. I need you to give it one bust-ass week like you've never done.
But I thought I was working hard. That's the thing.
I don't want you to do what you've done the past 4 weeks. I want you to do something different. Right now, you are fighting for your life here. You need to tell me that you're going to win this one.
Okay.
No, that's not good enough. Win this week. Do you hear me? Win it. Okay? I want you to fight like you have never fought before in your entire life this week. This is the moment of truth for Alex. In the past, she has tried and given up when things don't go her way. And if she doesn't commit right here and right now and trust the process, she's going to go back to her self-destructive ways that got her here in the first place. Come on.
Week after week, it's like no matter how hard you try, the results just aren't showing up. And so I'm really just trying to let that go and not let that affect me.
Stay committed!
The red team this week is focused. Jackson is going at it 100%. Francie gives it all she has, and Lisa's just, she's phenomenal.
Get it, 10 of them, go.
You don't want to waste any moment here. And I have to do things that I don't really want to do, but I know I need to do to get the results I want.
Think about that dress that you're going to put on for your husband when you see him. How do you want that dress to fit? How do you want it to look? This is what you're working towards.
The one thing I use to keep my head in the game is my family. My husband has never known me under 200 pounds.
8, 7, get it up there, 6.
And so he gave me this opportunity to be here. And I was like, if he's gonna work really hard, there is no way that I'm not gonna give it all. 2, 1.
Getting a rhythm. It's week 5, and everybody's gone home. Every single step is a choice. The only person that made it through standing was Danny. I used to force people through it. You okay? But I can't go after Danny. There is no screaming and yelling with this girl. She falls to pieces. Danny, you okay? You're spun, dude. You're spun hard. You want to see the Jillian that's different from the Jillian seasons past? This is it, man. Okay. All I need you to do, calm down, hit your burn, keep moving.
Honestly, I think I'm just psyching myself out in the house a little bit. Because, you know, the last one standing.
It's very different to see the softer side of Jill because, you know, in the beginning you saw the hard ass, the like in your face, get out of my gym, like I don't care about you. And the thing is, she may say she doesn't care about you, but that woman does.
Your thing is to, like, take care of everybody else's needs, focus on everybody else. You worry about Danny. You can't even bother, don't even bother worrying about the people in this house. I never thought I would come back and see all but one member of my team gone at this point in the game. 3, good, hands up. And the bottom line is that if Danny goes home this week, so do I. Good.
I don't know how else to say squat. If I spoke another language, I would say it in that language. Squat. Oh, squat. Come on.
Bob has been telling me from the beginning that he wants to see me get ugly. So I'm going to do what I have to do, but just at a higher intensity.
Come on. Good. Do you feel this? This is what I mean by changing your intensity. Do you understand me? You use all this anger that you have got and you fuel yourself. You fuel every single day with anger. The blue team may be undefeated, but it has been very, very close. We have been squeaking by, and it's my job to push these guys as hard as I possibly can, because if I don't push them as hard as I possibly can, someone's gonna go home. You change your intensity. It changes here. Today. You can do it.
Hey, Pumpkin. I'm good. How are you?
Good.
So it's week 5, and all the newness is wearing off. It's getting tough. It's getting exhausting, not just here on the ranch, but for the kids as well. And they're at home on their own. They don't have me or Dolvette or Bob there with them to cheer them on and to push them. So it's imperative we check in, let them know we're here for them, see how they're doing, provide support and encouragement in any way that we can.
Hi, Dolvette.
How you doing, Lindsay?
You know, this season we're challenging America to help get our youth healthy. We want to help these kids set goals and show them how to achieve them and how to stick to them.
Are you excited about their cheerleading tryouts next season?
I'm a little nervous. I do have like some coaches that are showing me pikes and straddles.
Good for you.
Dolvette really motivated me, so I recently joined a gymnastics center close to my home. And right now, I'm working so hard because next year when I go to the high school, I really want to make that cheerleading team. So I'm just reaching for that goal.
My dream at the end of all of this is to just fit into that perfect dress for prom.
That's the goal, but it's really symbolic of gaining my confidence back.
I'm just so sick of walking into a store and not having anything fit and walking out feeling totally devastated and horrible about myself.
What's going on since the last time I saw you? I was just there a week ago, right?
Yeah.
What are you eating, Bingo? We had a little fun on the baseball field?
Yeah.
How's everything at home?
Oh, it's doing good. I've been going to the gym like several times a week.
What about your baseball? Have you been playing a lot of baseball?
No, it's definitely a struggle.
It's really hard to continue to be motivated when everyone else, you know, my friends even, is a step ahead of me and I'm always like behind.
Okay, tell me what the struggle is, Bingo.
Well, the struggle's just running around with my boot.
I fractured my foot because I was playing basketball and it jumped up and I landed on it and twirled it.
It's really annoying. It's more or less like demotivated me more than anything.
Right.
And on top of me having weight issues, I have an injury and I feel like I can't do anything. The boot on right now really sucks, you know. It's big, it's bulky, and it just gets in the way.
You being demotivated seems like something we have to find a way to work on. I'm worried about the discipline in Bingo's life. He has a goal, but he's not taking the steps he needs to work towards it. All right, Bingo, here's what I want you to do, okay? Get outside and play some baseball with your friends, okay? Use them to help motivate you in this time. Just because he has a boot on his foot doesn't mean that he can't practice safely. Keep your chin up and keep moving, all right?
Okay.
All of these kids have come a long way so far, but it's not enough.
We gotta get a workout in. Every time I see you, you know we gotta have some motion. Get up, let's go. This childhood obesity thing has gotten out of hand. I don't want Lindsay to fall victim to this.
Jog in place, kicking your heels to your bum. Yep, exactly. And it isn't easy. It's not easy for adults and it's not easy for kids. Obviously, there's more work to do.
You got 1,000 more. You're almost there.
What?
Jokes, jokes.
It's awesome that Dolvette's helping me to get healthy and fit. I'm gonna soak in everything he's saying, trying to learn from him.
That was my little test for you right now at this stage to see where you are with your athleticism. And I gotta tell you, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
It's all about finding out what these kids love and what they have a passion for.
Be it joining the cheer squad, playing baseball, or just trying to fit into the perfect prom dress. Your blue team is counting on you. Your blue team needs you, okay?
Challenge accepted.
All right, good.
It's very empowering to set your intention on something and then take the steps necessary to achieve it. And by doing this, it's a skill set that's not just going to carry them through their childhood, it's something that they're going to use into their adult life.
Bob's right. It's actually really fun to get out of the house and play baseball with my friends. I just can't wait to prove that I can work through this injury and I will be healthy.
I imagine myself in this gorgeous dress, and it's not so much how I look, it's the energy that I radiate. I have this new air of confidence. It would not be so bad to go to prom that way.
I'm super going to make that cheerleading team next year.
We have these kids on the right path now, but we can't let up. They can finally see the light at the end of the tunnel, but there's still a lot of work to be done before they get there. And I'm excited to be there when they do.
Coming up.
I'll keep my mouth shut next time.
No, I'm asking you.
Gina and Bob go head-to-head.
I didn't have it this week.
I need you to have it every single day.
And later, the winning team will have a choice. This week's challenge offers a choice that could leave teammates divided.
Something that is definitely priceless.
One of the biggest complaints about eating healthy is not only I can't afford it, but also taste. So today we brought in Biggest Loser chef Devin Alexander to show that you don't have to sacrifice flavor for health.
I'm Devin Alexander. I'm the Biggest Loser chef, and I hear this week is all about eating healthy on a budget.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody thinks that healthy food doesn't taste good, but I get it. I am not a tofu and carrot stick chef. I'm a healthy comfort food chef. Now, I know some of you have children. Who has children?
4.
4.
I have 4 kids, so it's a family of 6, and we're on a pretty tight budget.
Well, that's great because the dishes that I'm making today are all under $20 to feed 6 people. And the best part is 20 minutes in your kitchen can literally save you 3 hours on a treadmill.
Wow.
I'm not sure if all of you know, but I've lost 70 pounds and I've kept it off for close to 20 years now. Wow. And I swear I'd weigh 400 pounds if I didn't cook.
Okay, where did you lose 70 pounds? Because you look amazing. But that definitely makes it more relatable because obviously she's a chef, she's a foodie, she loves food. So that's encouraging to know that she was in our shoes once and she knows what we're going through.
Okay, so I need 2 volunteers. Step right up. So this is called a Southwest loaded sweet potato. If you want to start by cutting, this is already cooked. So we're going to start by stuffing it with the red salsa. We're going to scoop the turkey on top. Then we're going to add the green salsa on top. And then we're just going to put a dollop of fat-free Greek yogurt. That's a great substitute for sour cream. And there you have it, Southwest loaded sweet potato.
Would never put those ingredients together in a million years.
Really?
No, I would never put a sweet potato with those things, so I'm interested to try it. All of the ingredients that she used are things that my family eats already, but not in the combination that she put it in. So it just gives us a whole new spin on how we satisfy the cravings that we have for food.
This is delicious.
It's very good.
I'm surprised the Greek yogurt actually works.
Right? I can sit up there and say, oh, use Greek yogurt instead of sour cream. And you see people sort of go, crazy perky chef girl. But when you get those combinations that win, it's amazing the difference it can make in people's lives.
I love the topping.
Like, I like nachos and tacos.
Well, this would be, right up your alley.
Yeah.
So by using a sweet potato and Greek yogurt instead of sour cream, the loaded Southwest potato is only 342 calories compared to over 700 for a regular loaded baked potato. And it feeds a family of 4 for only $16. Any questions?
Can you come every day?
I wish.
I'm so glad that we had Devin here today. It really added a little bit of creativity to some of our cooking because one of the things that kind of came up is just the monotony of what we eat. And so I'm really excited about trying those dishes out.
Well, my job is done here. I did the cooking, so you get to do the dishes. See you later. Bye. Sure.
Okay, before we start, how are we feeling today?
I'm ashamed of the week. I mean, I'm ashamed. There were nights where I just couldn't get it going. But I'm worried about myself.
David, you're going to give me tricep dips off that end, okay? Let's get some pace going. Let's get a little fire in these bodies. Let's go. Go! Right now, we have a lot of work to do and still a lot of time. Alex, go!
Bob, I'm going.
No, you're not. You're standing there looking at it.
I'm scared of this, Bob, but I need Bob to yell. I need Bob to scream. I need Bob to get this out of me.
That's what I want to see out of you, Alex. The only way the blue team is going to stand a chance of not going into that voting booth is no questioning. Just do exactly what you're told, and everything will be fine. Damn, looking like a champion when you do it like that. Up and back. Let's go. Bend the back knee. Bend it. Look, bend it. Get that back knee down. So I guess my question to the 5 of you, do any of you want to make it to the end?
Of course we do.
You're the one that wasn't committed this week. Those are your words.
I'll keep my mouth shut next time.
No, I'm asking you.
You're doing this today. I'm going to work this out, and I'm not doing this with you today, Bob. It's been a hard week. There's been a lot of game playing going on.
Let me tell you something. If we lose this, one of us is going home.
Yeah. But also, there's an enormous amount of pressure that I need to pull another big number, a pressure that I've put on myself and pressure that I feel Bob has put on us, and it's tremendous. thought there's a lot of going on in this house this week.
And a lot is going to happen next week and the week after that, too. So it's like, why
Can you just wait and see what the weight is?
You're the one that told me to be worried.
Did I exercise at the intensity that I did last week? No, I didn't. I didn't have it this week.
I need you to have it every single day. But what I'm saying is, don't let that pressure get the better of you.
Well, it did.
Whether it's the pressure of being on the scale or back at home being a lawyer or a mother, she is going to have to learn how to handle pressure because it's everywhere. You okay?
I'm good. I'm good. I came out here good. I came out here ready to work out and work hard. Really, I'm okay. I promise.
Okay.
How you feeling today? Awesome.
Good.
You back? I haven't been sick at all this week.
Awesome.
Spend the dig down deep and get it done week.
I feel strong, I feel confident, and I think everybody else does, but you don't want to get too confident because you kind of never know. I don't think there's any excuses going into the weigh-in this week, so there's nothing being left on the table.
Good numbers on the scales.
You never feel safe. If you feel safe, I think you're in trouble. I have to put everything I have into every moment I have in the gym all the time.
I just want to get everything I can to make sure that we don't go back to elimination.
Yeah.
That's all.
That's scary.
Definitely.
That's all.
I have no idea where we are today. I see water and 3 fountains, red, white, and blue.
Hey, everyone!
Something tells me we're going to be getting wet today.
Welcome, everyone. Before we even get started, I want to hear how the food situation is.
I'm scared to death about the food situation. I like fish, and we didn't have a really good selection of fish. So I should have a good number at weigh-in because I don't know how much more I have left to eat.
Wow. Jeff, is the food an issue of tension in the house?
Everyone seems to, have what they need so far. I mean, and we have fish and we have shrimp.
So your eye roll was more about Gina just being worried about what might happen.
You rolled your eyes at me? Oh, well.
Everyone had a voice at the grocery store. No one said, we can't get this or we can't get that. Why is Gina speaking up now? Because Gina plays the victim a lot.
Gina has a very specific palate.
Yes.
I understand.
Well, this season, we are challenging America to be healthy and to get back into shape. You have learned how to deal with nutrition on a budget this week. But we all know that that is just half the battle. The other half is exercise. Planet Fitness has teamed up with us for today's challenge because they are dedicated to helping people get healthy on a budget. I mean, the monthly membership at Planet Fitness is just $10.
Wow.
For today's challenge, every player on the winning team gets 10 one-year memberships to Planet Fitness. Wow. You can give those memberships to your friends and family so you can help everyone you love maintain a healthy lifestyle together.
That's fantastic. One of the big things that I wanted to do when I came here was to get back into being in shape so I can become a better officer. And there's some officers on my department and departments all over the country who are not in good shape. There are some guys I could give this membership to that would definitely benefit and do their jobs better.
I think it's a great prize, but it's not the only one you could win today. The winning team gets something else, something that is definitely priceless. The winning team will have a choice. A 2-pound advantage on the scale, or for today's challenge, the winning team will have a choice. A 2-pound advantage on the scale, or a chance to call home. Lisa, how important would a phone call home be for you?
Huge. I mean, to hear from my husband and my babes would be awesome. They're all I think about while I'm here. It would mean a ton to talk to my family. I miss them a lot. And they're what keep me motivated every minute while I'm here. I have amazing kids, an amazing husband. My husband's at home taking care of 4 kids all by himself, and that's no easy task. And it makes me want to work even harder.
Well, clearly it will be a tough choice for the winning team.
I almost wish that the prize hadn't been a phone call. It just reminded me of them so much. And they always give me the support that I need, and just a word from them of encouragement would mean the world to me.
So let me explain to you how this challenge is going to work. Each team has a fountain in the center of that pond. Your job is to fill it with coins. 10 coins for every member of your team. David, you have not been cleared medically to compete in today's challenge. So blue team, you're putting up 4 players. Red team has 4 players. You'll each have 40 coins that you need to get in your fountain. Danny, you're on your own. You will have 10 coins to get into your fountain. Just so you know, though, these coins are 5 pounds apiece.
Oh. Simple. Just jump in some cold water and get some 5-pound weights and throw them up in a fountain. No big deal.
You guys ready to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's get started.
All right. I walk into every challenge ready to give it my all, but I'm not going to lie. The prize definitely determines how willing I am to throw myself in front of whatever danger there is to win. I'm willing to swallow this pond water. Whatever I got to do, I'm willing to do to win this challenge.
A lot at stake here. On your mark. Get set. Go! Gina and Alex, the last ones in for the blue team.
So you jump in the water, like, oh, it's cold. Woo!
Danny, obviously with some swimming experience, she's got good technique. She's moving fast.
Joe and I kind of have this competitive streak with each other through everything we do, and he is plowing past me. Like, I'm just like, crap, if he keeps this pace up, I have no chance.
Joe, the first one to the 5-pound gold coin.
I went into this with the mindset, like, I'm going to beat Dana today. She beat me in the 5K, hands down, no question. So I'm like, all right, I'm hoping that Danny wears herself out trying to keep up with me because I'm a lot longer. And once I get going, I'm pretty fast.
8 for the red team. That's 5 for blue.
Every single weigh-in that we have had has been a matter of 1 to 2 pounds. So, folks, 2 pounds means a whole lot in this game.
11, 12, 13 for the red team. Guys, remember what is at stake. You want phone calls from home or a 2-pound advantage on the scale.
The red team is completely coming up. Joe powered through it, and I see Francie and Lisa keeping up with me, too. So I'm starting to get really nervous. I thought I had a great speed going, but they're obviously keeping up or going faster.
Come on, red. Red team is moving fast. Red team is halfway there. 20 coins for the red team.
We're swimming as fast as we can, and we're keeping up with Danny, which is a total shock to us, so this is neck and neck. It's anyone's game at this point.
Danny is at 5. She is halfway there. Everyone fighting through it. It's exhausting.
Me and water, we don't get along. I'm not an awesome swimmer. I'm tired, my arms are hurting, my legs are hurting, so there were points in times where I held on, took a little break. I felt like it was better to take a little break instead of wear yourself out.
Remember what you were fighting for. Your phone call home or 2 pounds on the scale this week.
I know that Alex got a little winded, and they were actually holding tight at the fountain once they dropped the coin off.
Come on, Alex, we're still in.
If we were remotely going to come close to beating out Danny in this challenge, you know what? We got to speed it up.
Come on, guys. We lap harder and more tiring. 24 for red. That's Danny's 6th coin. More than halfway there. Gina makes it 17 for the blue team and takes a breath.
There's no way we can catch up at this point. The weigh-in's my focus. I'm not going to do anything in a challenge if I know for sure I can't win it, and I really felt confident we couldn't win this challenge.
Go, Gina.
Danny's got a lead on Joe. With 3 to go, she's almost done. Red team's at 28. Blue team at 22.
Right now in the moment, I'm definitely working on pure adrenaline.
That's 8 for Danny. Can she keep up this pace, though?
I love the water, but because I haven't, kept up with a lot of my physical abilities, I haven't swam in a long time. So I'm starting to get a little nervous. Can I keep up this pace?
Danny back with her last coin.
Please just drop it. Please give us a fighting chance.
Red team with a chance to catch up. They're moving fast. Lisa and Danny swimming side by side, neck and neck. Who's going to get there first? Oh, come on. We got to win. Lisa determined to push through it. Danny really pulling out the stops. She's not going to get Lisa beat her.
Come on.
Danny back with her last coin. Red team with a chance to catch up. Moving fast. Lisa and Danny swimming side by side, neck and neck. Who's going to get there first?
I am powering as hard as I can right now just to get that last coin and to give every bit of energy left that I have.
Lisa determined to push through it.
Come on.
Danny really pulling out the stops. She's not going to get Lisa beat her. That's it, Danny. Wins. Congratulations.
I'm so excited.
excited to break the white team curse. I need a piece of wood to knock on because you never know what could happen, but hopefully I will come back next week.
Wow, Danny, you killed it. You were great out there.
It was a lot harder than I remember. 8 years ago, I used to be a swimmer, and so I wasn't sure if I could keep up, but for the first time, it was just me. I really wanted to do this for myself, so it was a great challenge.
White team has kept up their winning streak at challenges. Congratulations. You have won 10 one-year memberships to Planet Fitness for people you love back at home to share with them the idea of getting healthy on a budget. You also have one very important decision to make. You have the chance to call home or a 2-pound advantage on the scale. What's it going to be?
Please, Danny, please pick the phone, call home. Your mom misses you. Do not take the pound advantage. Call home.
It's a hard decision because I've missed my family so much. I would love to call them, but being on my own right now, I can't risk going home. So the 2-pound advantage is what I need, and that's what my decision's gonna be. I'm on my own. I have no one to save me. I have no one to pull me out of it. So 2 pounds added to just one person is huge.
All right, well, decision made for the white team. You will have a 2-pound advantage on the scale this week. Good luck to all of you. I'll see you at the weigh-in.
The 2-pound advantage for Danny is going to have an effect on us. Now it's going to be blue versus red. And unfortunately, there's tension on the blue team. I'm nervous.
Hey, David.
Hey, how are you?
How you feeling today?
Pretty good. Good to see you.
Bob?
Hi, Dr. H.
Have a seat right here, David.
Okay. David's been on crutches for weeks now, and as much as I'm concerned about the blue team, I've got to see what's going on with him right now. If we're going to avoid elimination this week, we're going to have to pull together and do everything that we can because we cannot be one man down.
How's that knee feeling today?
It's better.
We said about a month ago that you had a problem there. You know, there's several different things orthopedically that can happen when you start up with vigorous exercise. And this is the MRI that we took. The first thing that just jumps out at you is look at how much fat is on the side of the knee because, you know, that's an area where it should just be skin on bone.
Okay.
But on the inside, there's this spongy bone, and you've got little tiny cracks in the spongy bone. So that's something that we really have to take very seriously, obviously. Never had anything like that before.
A few years ago, I had an injury to the meniscus on the knee on that same leg. And it was actually on a treadmill at the same time and when that happened.
I wish, as your coach, I would have known about this injury before. Like, you not telling me about this previous injury put us at a huge disadvantage.
I just didn't even consider it. So.
But you do agree, though, you have a hard time asking for what you need.
Call it pride if you want to. I don't like asking for help. I don't want the attention from everybody and act like this is just an excuse not to work as hard or whatever.
David, when are you going to be enough? We've got to get to the point in your life that you're just like, you know what? I'm just as good and my feelings are just as valid, as important as everyone else's. David not being open about his feelings really upsets me because it's a symptom for a bigger issue. He's doing an amazing job working through his physical issues, but if he doesn't work through his emotional issues, no amount of weight loss is going to matter because he's either going to gain it all back or it's going to manifest in some other part of his life.
You know, here's the thing. I don't very often let my emotions just really show.
I know, I see it. I see it in you every single day. Where are all these feelings?
You know where they are, Bob?
No, I need you to tell me where they are, David.
I have a wonderful, beautiful wife named Kara, and I have 7 children. Every day that I do the work that I do, every day that I do the things that are in my life are for my family. Over here's my oldest daughter. This is Tiffany. Hi, Tiffany. Tiffany and I have a really special bond. You ready for bed? Tiffany has been diagnosed with Rett syndrome. Okay, come on, you ready? Let's go. She can walk, but not very well. And so when she's walking, you want to be right beside her. As far as her mental capacity, she's between a year, 18 months old mentally. And so she just can't do these things. And so trying to help her get around too, it's a lot more difficult than it used to be. Love you. Good night. If I don't take care of myself, it's just going to get worse and worse and more difficult for me to do those simple things for her. There comes a time in your life when you take stock of who you are. And everybody around you tells you what a good man you are. What you really feel inside is failure. If I couldn't do my job, and especially if I couldn't take care of my family, and especially Tiffany, if I couldn't do those things anymore, I can't think of a lower point in my life I could be. I've got to get this taken care of. I've got to start now.
This is where your real change and your real transformation is going to happen. Like, what are you doing with all that?
I keep it.
And what's that doing for you, David?
Well, physically, you know what it's done.
Repressing all these feelings that are inside of you. The more that you hold on to them, the more it's going to just like activate all these other destructive things in your life, and it has to go somewhere. And it's not just about trying to like lose weight right now, because for you it's a lot bigger than that, David. You're a smart man. You can handle this.
It's okay to ask for help instead of having to give it all the time. It's okay not to have all the answers.
Yeah, you're right. And I know that you can do it. I really do.
It's good to have a good direction, because so far I've not really known where to go. I appreciate everything. Thanks a lot.
Talk later.
All right. Thanks, Dr.
Thanks
H.
again, Bob.
It's good to see
Take
you.
good care of him.
To face my emotions and to face what's inside, it's probably going to be a long road.
Alexander, the Biggest Loser chef, and I'm challenging America by going across the country and showing that you don't have to spend a fortune to eat smart. Today, I'm at Bay High School in Cleveland, Ohio, showing parents and teachers how to make a delicious breakfast on a budget. We are going to make my piled high supreme breakfast pizza.
I do want to make sure that my family starts their day off with a great breakfast. It gives them the energy and the nutrients that they need.
Let's get started. Start with some Roma tomatoes, some fresh basil leaves, and garlic cloves. This step I would do the night before when you're cooking dinner and reheat in the morning. And by prepping the night before, obviously you have plenty of time to get the kids all ready and get breakfast on the table. Next, we're going to cook our sausage and bacon. I love using Jennie-O turkey breakfast sausage links because they're lean. Also, Jennie-O turkey bacon.
This breakfast seemed easy enough to cook for my boys in the morning. I want my kids to learn how to have a healthy lifestyle and how to create it for themselves.
Put your eggs on top and into the oven just long enough for the cheese to melt.
What do you think? That's delicious. When the kids take those tests in the spring, this is the protein that they're always telling us to give them. It was very satisfying. I couldn't believe it was only 307 calories.
Look, they're cleaning plates.
So good. I would definitely make use of the Jennie-O sausage in my cooking from now on.
For more easy, wallet-friendly meals, go to biggestloser.com.
What's going on, Skinny? Well, I have good news and bad news. I won the challenge.
No, I told you don't do that.
But the good news is I got 2 pounds.
All right, that's a great thing to win, but it's like by no means a foregone conclusion,
I know.
babe. Everything that could go wrong with the white team has gone wrong. And now Danny has won this challenge, and yet I have this superstition about you win a challenge, you lose a weigh-in. So while I'm thrilled that she has the 2-pound advantage, I'm going, oh my gosh, we're for sure losing the weigh-in. And if she goes home, I go home. All right, bud, come on. The only pressure that's on Danny this week is Danny. Okay, Mama, listen. So let's go over a few things, okay? Come back here. So today, I'm going in the gym, and come hell or high water, I'm gonna teach this girl how to fight. Left hip. Good. Obviously, it's great exercise, but I think metaphorically speaking, that fighter mentality, that ability to push back a little bit, that will hopefully transcend into her everyday life. Whole body. Bang, 2, 3, 4. Good.
I am alone in the sense of there's no more white team. It's just me. But I'm not alone because I do have Jill. And I am eating my words right now with the first 2 weeks because I am so grateful to have Jill as a trainer.
Yeah. Great.
Go to work. 3. Raise it up, you 2. Go up, go up, go up, you two. 4, 3. There you go, Lena. 2. There you go.
I think we're going into the last chance workout really good. From week 1, where I didn't know if I could make it through and just wishing for it to end, now week 5, I feel more confident.
What number do you want to see on the scale? How hard are you willing to work for this last chance opportunity?
I mean, we've worked hard all week, and I think it's anybody's game.
10. This week, more so than any other week, I feel confident in what I've learned. That being said, there's always more to experience, and I don't want to give up the opportunity that I've been given.
Last chance workout. I want double digits. 1, 2, duck. Ha! Nice.
Walking into this last chance workout, I'm not feeling tip-top. It's been a rough week for the blue team, and not just in the gym.
Okay, before we start, do you feel like you've been doing everything that needed to be done every single day?
There were 2 days where my intensity wasn't where you would have liked it to be.
I
know.
And what about you?
I'm just being completely honest with you, Bob. I'm worried. I'm not going to hit the high numbers that I've been hitting, I don't think. I'll be surprised if I do.
It just sounds like thoughts are everywhere other than where I wanted your thoughts to be this week.
This is exactly what I was afraid of, but you know what? I can't dwell on it.
Okay, well, we need to get this last chance workout going. And sweat's the name of the game today.
Let's go! This needs to be the most miserable thing you feel like you've ever done in your entire life right now. You need to feel like you are dying through every part of your workout. Throw it! Come on, pick it up. Go. Alex, let's go. Do not walk. You want to see my head flow off my shoulders? Then walk. We still have time before you got to get on that scale. Look at her. Doubled over, gonna die. That's what I'm looking for.
Come on, lift. That's it. It's all you this week, dude. No one but you. You have no one to depend on.
At the end of the day, it's not up to Jill for me to be healthy. It's up to me. And being on my own this week has really helped me look to myself.
There's no big guy that's gonna drop 12 pounds and save your ass. You are the only one that's gonna save you. You understand?
Yes.
Are you committed to this?
Yes. And I'll know everything that I put in was because of me, and that just, it feels good.
Jump and throw your hands forward. Go. Last chance workout. Let's go. Come on, fire, people, fire. Dig, Alex, dig.
I think Bob really, truly believes in me. He's been telling me from the beginning that he wants to see me get ugly. I'm just trying to give it the best that I can, and hopefully my work will reflect on the scale.
I can't speak for my entire team, but for me, there is a sense of foreboding. I think if I was some of the other people on the blue team, I would look and say, well, David is the oldest guy on the team. He's the lightest guy on the team. He's the most crippled guy on the team. And so if I don't pull a big number and I don't get immunity and we lose the weigh-in, I'm out.
2,000 meters. Go. Don't pace yourself. The faster you go, the faster you get done with it. All I care about is that sweat. Big Mike, where are we?
I feel like I'm about to throw up.
Oh, he's blowing. Oh.
6. Come on! 3. Get it! 2.
We've won 3 of the last 4 weigh-ins. I'm gonna make sure that every person on this team gives it 120% of their effort, because now it's harder than ever before. You've proven a very important thing on a limited amount of money and a limited amount of time. There's no excuse to make good choices. It's a great lesson this week. I'm proud of each of you. You've proven you want to be here. No matter what happens on that scale, the work you put in this week was phenomenal.
This week you had to live healthy on a budget. In the real world, most people have to crunch numbers to get by. But here, the number that matters most are the numbers on that scale. Tonight, the team with the lowest percentage of weight loss will decide which one of their teammates to send home. The only person you cannot vote for is the biggest loser on the losing team. That person has immunity. course, Danny, you won our 2-pound advantage on the scale tonight. But you stand alone tonight representing the white team. So if you lose the weigh-in tonight, you are automatically eliminated. Bob, 5 weeks and you haven't lost a weigh-in. How you feeling tonight?
We are set up to lose tonight. It's like, that's how it feels. And that's why I just decided to approach this week in a completely different way. It was extremely aggressive. I took no prisoners.
It brings you such joy, doesn't it, Jillian?
You know, he's just been like Sleeping Beauty, just so peaceful. And good morning. Hi. Welcome to the party.
You've been sleeping, we sleep different. Because I never slept like that in the last 4 weeks.
Tell me about the red team this week.
The red team gave it their all this week, you know? It's probably sounding like an echo that they give it their all every week, but let's be honest, it gets harder every week. It doesn't necessarily get easier, and I can attest to the fact that they were pushed this week, pushed extremely hard, but they stepped up, and I'm proud of them.
Well then, let's get to tonight's weigh-in. Red team, we're starting with you. Joe, let's get you on the scale first. You're gonna kick us off tonight.
Man, buddy. I want to get below 300, and my goal this week was to lose 11 pounds. Very excited to get on that scale today to see if my work paid off this week.
Joe, your previous weight was 310 pounds. You have a goal tonight?
Yeah, I want to break the 300s.
Wow.
We have a word in the house called juju. There's certain things you don't do because you don't want to get the juju on you. And when Allison asks you what number are you waiting for tonight, you don't tell her that number because you don't want the juju on you.
See if you did it, Joe. Your current weight is... $299 pounds. That is spectacular. You lost 11 pounds this week.
It feels great. It feels awesome, but that's still a long way to go.
I've been on top of Joe since I met him because he got the nickname Pause, and he's always that guy who takes a break. And I told him that he doesn't want to be here, and I told him that he's not focused enough. He showed me a different version of himself this week, and I think 11 pounds is a testament to say, when you believe in yourself and you work hard, this is what happens. The light bulb came on, and you're a better man for it.
Thank you.
Good job, Joe. Joe, tonight you start the red team off with 11 pounds. Red team, you have 3 people left to weigh in. Francelina's next. Francelina, your previous weight was 231 pounds. Your current weight is...
I'm excited about that because I was super, super nervous. I was thinking of cutting my hair. And I'm like, maybe that'll give me a pound, you know? But I'm happy with that number.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Good luck. You lost 7 pounds this week, Francelina, adding to the red team's total, making it 18 pounds so far. You have 2 people left to weigh in for the red team, and Jackson's coming up here next.
Weigh-ins are a tricky business. No matter what happens, I'll feel good about my performance. That being said, it hasn't always worked out for me. So I'm going in with a little bit of caution this time.
All right, Jackson, your previous weight was 288 pounds. Your current weight is...
That's amazing. I mean, that's more than I had expected coming in. So, awesome. Awesome.
Delvin, what did you expect for Jackson tonight?
Considering what Jackson came off of such a huge week last week, this number is phenomenal. Jackson's turned the corner, and that's pretty amazing to watch.
Congratulations, Jackson.
Thanks, Allison.
You lost 8 pounds this week, Jackson, adding to the red team's total, making it 26 pounds so far. Red team, you have 1 person left to weigh in. Let's get Lisa on the scale.
Oh, Mama.
I hate being the last one on my team to weigh in, but we put in extra time this week, and we did things harder than we have since we got here. So I have to be confident that that's going to be okay.
Lisa, your previous weight was 214 pounds. Your current weight is... Tell me how you feel, Talbot.
You know, I got to be honest with you, I'm proud of that number. You give me everything I need week to week to week, and it's good to see you transform and become who you want to be. It's an honor to train you.
Thanks, Lisa. You lost 5 pounds this week, making the red team's total weight loss 31 pounds, with a total percentage of weight loss of 2.97%. Lisa, I see some emotions changing on your face. Tell me what's going on with you.
You always hope that you're enough. And so, yeah, I'm proud of 5 pounds, but you always have that.
Consider your week, Lisa.
I've done really well.
It's still a good week.
I've worked really hard.
You lost 9 pounds last week. This says 5. That's great after a 9-pound loss. I mean it.
And it's definitely worth keeping in mind that after only 5 weeks, you have lost 37 pounds.
I'll take it.
There are 2 teams left to weigh in. Next, we're going to weigh in the blue team.
I'm driving myself crazy at this point. I still haven't had my bottom out week, and if this is it, I'm going home.
Blue team, in order to beat the red team, you need to have lost more than 41 pounds.
Well, the red team, they really stepped up, just like I thought they would. I told the blue team all week that if they didn't raise their intensity, they would be sending someone home at the end of this week. Now it's the moment of truth.
Let's get Gina on the scale.
I feel like I'm walking to my death march, you know, based on just what Bob's been telling us all week, that we're set up to lose the weigh-in. I'm praying that I haven't gained weight.
Man, Gina, 4 weeks later.
It never gets easier, and this is an incredibly hard week for me to weigh in. Physically, it's been hard for me. I've obviously been homesick, the food situation. I'm very nervous, and I just hope that I have a number that's big enough to keep me here.
Your previous weight was 206 pounds. Gina, your current weight is? Gina, your current weight is?
I'm sorry, I don't dance. I don't dance.
9 pounds. Your second week in a row.
Yes.
Gina was dealing with a lot this week, and I was pressing every one of her buttons as much as I could. You're in Wonderland.
Yeah.
Wonderland on The Biggest Loser is a huge, huge deal. So you need to stand there and be proud of what you've been able to accomplish.
Girl, how did you do that? Like, let me in on your secret, please. She is the smallest woman here, the oldest woman here, and is pulling better numbers than anybody in the house.
You lost 9 pounds. There are 4 people left to weigh in for the blue team. Let's bring Michael up on the scale next. Your current weight is?
Oh, man. I wasn't expecting that. I'm not going to lie.
You deserve to be excited. 13 pounds is fantastic.
Wow.
Good job. Michael, you lost 13 pounds for the blue team, adding to the blue team's total, making it 22 pounds so far. Remember, blue team, you need to have lost more than 41 pounds in order to guarantee that you are all safe right now. We're going to get Jeff on the scale next.
All right, homie. You got it.
Jeff, your previous weight was 342 pounds. Your current weight is?
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm very happy with that. And big thanks to Bob for turning it up this week. Yes, Drill Sergeant.
He's a strong man. He's capable of a lot.
Congratulations.
Thank you. 6 weeks ago, I was bitter, I was depressed, all these negative things. Now I'm starting to become someone who is extremely optimistic about what their future holds. I'm really loving the person that I'm growing into. I couldn't be more excited right now.
You lost 13 pounds this week, Jeff, making it 35 pounds so far. All right, David, your turn to face the scale.
Emotionally, I've had some stuff happening this week, some stuff that I've buried for a long, long time. I think it's affected my workouts. I just keep thinking I didn't do enough.
David, your current weight is?
I saw my teammates pick it up, and I tried to match what they were doing. I just felt behind because of all the stuff that was going on in here and the stuff that was going on right in there. I admire you, and thank you.
We all have demons, all of us. And David's been living with a lot of demons and just trying to stuff them down and stuff them down. And what I want you to do is really think about what we talked about and put them to rest.
Good luck and congratulations, David. You have pushed the blue team over the top. Congratulations, blue team is safe. Oh, Bob, you know, I gotta ask you what's going on with you right now.
I'm just thinking about Alex. Alex deserves to get up there and, like, not have to have a proud smile. You know what I mean? Alex is baffling to me. I keep expecting a great number from her every single week, and it just does not happen. This girl has not hit a double digit since she's been here.
Alex, let's get you on that scale.
All right, Alex.
Hey, it's all gonna be okay.
I need to know finally that my best is good enough, that my all means something.
All right, Alex. Your current weight is?
Yes! 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 Let it out, baby. You deserve it.
It's all right.
This is my first double digit.
And you deserve it. You deserve to have that feeling that everybody else in this room has had. This is what happens. You find yourself in this house when you just let your walls come down.
My best was finally good enough.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Your best was more than good enough.
Yeah.
You lost 10 pounds this week, making the blue team's total weight loss for the week 55 pounds, with a percentage of weight loss of 3.9%. You're here for one more week.
Thank you.
All of you.
Thank you.
Okay, so maybe I was a little paranoid about the blue team losing this week. But you know what? If that's what it takes to get their intensity levels up so no one goes home, I don't regret 1 minute of it.
Red team, you are still in danger of losing the weigh-in tonight and having to vote to send someone home. And Danny, again, if you lose the weigh-in tonight, you will be automatically eliminated.
This is crazy. If Danny goes home, so does Jillian Michaels after her first season back on this show. Jillian built this house. This can't be happening.
In order to beat the red team and guarantee that you are safe from elimination, you need to have lost more than 4 pounds. This is it. Let's get you up on that scale.
Oh my God, this is how they set it up last week and Pam went home. She pulled a 3. And if I pull a 3, that's not enough. If I pull a 4, that's not enough. 5 pounds is still a big number. It's not anything that you can just get. So much happened for me this week that I'm hoping the emotional baggage is on that scale too.
I'm really hoping we get more time together. At this moment, I'm second-guessing myself a lot. I did something different this week. I didn't go crazy or push the way that I normally would have in the past. And I'm now, like, hating myself for that. We're gonna lose this weigh-in. And if we do, she's not the only one going home.
You won a 2-pound advantage at the challenge this week. So we're gonna start the white team off with 2 pounds, which means you need to have lost more than 4 pounds in order to guarantee that you are here for one more week. Your previous weight was 222 pounds. Your current weight is? Well, Danny, you have a 2-pound advantage from the challenge, which means you need to have lost more than 4 pounds in order to guarantee that you are here for one more week. Your previous weight was 222 pounds. Your current weight is?
please, just let it be 217 or lower. 217 or lower, please. I see 213, and it's like, I don't know how to react, because it's like, thank God. And, you know, we opened so many different cans this week, and all the hard work paid off. Screw the 2 pounds. I didn't need the 2 pounds. Oh, that feels great. I wanted to prove I can do it on my own, and there was no one else here this week but me. I mean, Jill definitely helped me along the way, and I'm so grateful.
Jill, what did those 9 pounds say to you?
I seriously personally want to cry because it was so hard to give it to her and just trust her with it and say, okay, I need you to do this and this and this, and if you tell me this part's too hard, then I'm gonna listen to you. And I'm proud of you, man. That's rad. I'm proud of you because you did it. Not because I made you do it. Because you did it, Danny. You did it.
There's something special in me, and she really sees it, and I finally believe it. And it just feels so good to have her smile at me. I think right now is the best moment I've had since I've been here. I learned so much this week, and I'm so excited to get one more week to learn more. I'm really excited.
We're excited to have you. Congratulations, Danny.
As a trainer, this job is hard. It has its ups, it has its downs, it has a lot of downs. But like life, you get up every day and you fight and you fail and you get back up and you fight and you fail. And then tonight happens and it makes it all worth it.
Danny, since you first joined The Biggest Loser, you have lost 45 pounds.
Yes.
You lost 9 pounds this week, making the white team's total weight loss 11 pounds for a percentage of weight loss. Wow. Of 4.95%. Clearly, you did not need that 2-pound advantage. Congratulations, Danny. You are here for one more week. Congratulations are in order to Alex. She is the biggest loser of the week. And now, red team. I'm sorry to tell you that you have lost the weigh-in tonight, which means you are going to have to vote to send one person home. The only person that you cannot vote for on the red team tonight is the player with the highest percentage of weight loss. And tonight, that's Joe.
The red team's gonna lose another member. I'm pretty scared because you just never know. And I don't wanna go home. I don't want anybody voting me off. I wanna see this through.
It sucks. The things that I'm learning here are amazing, and I'm still working through things, and I'm not ready to go home.
Blue team, white team, you are free to go. Good night, Bob, Jillian, Delvette. Time to say goodbye.
Here we are again, as a team. You know, somebody has to go home.
Talk to you soon.
Am I happy that one of my members are gone? No. Whomever it is, I hope that I spent enough time with them for them to be successful for the rest of their life.
Time to cast your votes. The only player you cannot vote for is the biggest loser on the red team. And tonight, that is Joe. So let's start the vote. Jackson, you're gonna go in first.
My heart is just sinking. I'm gonna have to look at those pictures and make a choice between my best friend and roommate, Francelina, and Lisa, my inspiration and motivation to keep going. I don't know how to choose between them.
Here we go again. You get so close to everybody, and everybody's trying so hard, everybody's working out hard, and it's just, it seems like an unfair process.
There's no way to prepare for that booth. There's no rationality in sending one of your team home. You know, 1 minute you're all together, and the next minute you have to vote someone out. It's crazy.
I feel horrible. We all came here with this big dream, and to take that opportunity away is incredibly hard.
All right, red team, you have cast your votes. It's time to hear what you decided. Jackson, we're gonna start with you.
The question on the screen is just awful because it says, who do you want to be eliminated? Lisa is our mama. She's instrumental to our team. And Francelina's progress this week was unbelievable. And I can't stop her in the middle of her growth. I can't watch her make all this progress and then cut it off right when it's beginning. I feel like Lisa is a more emotional rock. I voted for Lisa.
All right, Lisa, that's one vote for you. And now it is time to hear this tough decision.
It's a really tough decision. Like Jackson, you know, it's between two people that I really care about. We've lived together and we've worked together. We've worked all hard together.
Played together.
We've played together and laughed together. It's been amazing. I know that we have stuff we can deal with together and work together. And so I voted for Jackson because you're an amazing man with strength and a heart of gold, and you'll be fine too.
Okay, Lisa, that's one vote for Jackson. Francelina.
You know, I wasn't prepared to come here and like have a family here. And it's just, I just can't believe we lost. They're so incredibly close to me, and Jackson is always there for me, and so is Lisa. So how can I send any of them home? As hard as it was, my vote was for Lisa. And I don't want to see her go home. It's horrible.
Lisa, it's 2 votes for you. Comes down to Joe. In the event of a tie, we will hold a second vote, and it will be the other team who decides your fate.
It's a tough decision. And I know going between the 3 of them, I've thought about Jackson, and I've seen what he's overcome. Lisa, with her family, her faith, her conviction, her strength. I felt that Lisa would really do the best, so I voted for Lisa.
All right, Lisa, that's 3 votes for you. Lisa, I'm sorry to tell you that you are not the biggest loser, and you have been eliminated. And it is time for you to go.
It's been an amazing experience, but it's not over yet. I'm gonna go home, and you guys better work hard because I'm gonna be working twice as hard there. I have a family who's 120% behind me, so they're gonna be my great team, Team Rambo.
We're gonna miss you, Lisa. Good luck. Say goodbye to your team.
I don't think anybody's ever ready to go home. I love you. You can do this. It's hard, and you don't want to go home, but they voted me out because they knew that I was strong. And they can see the strength that is built in me in a very short time.
Our mama. Never weak.
Too strong! I'm very different than when I arrived here.
Welcome, Lisa Rambo!
Even workout 1 was scary.
Let's go, Rambo!
I feel extremely blessed to have had Dolvet as my trainer. Dolvet taught me that I can do it.
You're faster than that, Lisa.
He taught me that I could do anything I put my mind to. My body has gotten stronger and stronger every week.
This is proof when you put your mind to anything, you can get it done.
And I can go home with my head held high, extremely proud that I did exactly what I came here to do. This was just the beginning of my journey, and I'm not done yet. America, next time you see me, this teacher will have learned her lesson, how to love herself.
When I started The Biggest Loser, I weighed 246 pounds. Today, I weigh 170 pounds. I've had a total weight loss of 76 pounds. Amazing. Put the stems right there. Awesome. I work in special education, and I realized that a lot of our students and the special needs adults in our community struggle with their weight.
Watch what you're doing right here.
So I want to teach health and wellness and healthy living in my classroom.
We would use turkey instead of beef because it's got less fat.
We're cooking healthy. We're making healthier meals. We go bowling to get ourselves out there and get active because we all deserve that change.
Who loves snowshoeing?
Me! I wanted to be an athlete role model for my kids because they just want to be athletes. And I've done it.
I'm Lisa Rambo, an athlete. Like, yes.
Get Dad. Get him.
I love it that Mom could come snowshoeing with us.
Come on, Mike and me.
The kids are pretty excited to have Lisa participate with them in a way that she hasn't been able to in quite a while.
Go! The best.
We've just expanded the things that we get to do together, and it's awesome.
We win the fastest!
I'm excited and so proud. I've never been more proud of the accomplishments I've made in the last few months.
We went fast.
And looking forward to the accomplishments I'm going to have in the future.
Here's a look at what's happening on the next all-new Biggest Loser here on NBC. Next Monday.
Gina had tears coming out of her eyes.
The season's biggest meltdown.
You rip my ass to shreds every time I see your face.
Oh my. Then Leila Ali trains him hard.
Go, go, go!
And the hits just keep on coming. And a never-before-seen twist.
Only one of you will be facing the scale for your team. They will decide whose weight counts by a roll of the dice.
That's disheartening.
New Biggest Loser, next Monday here on NBC.